Ward 7 council member and former DC Mayor Vincent Gray. He's dealing with early stage age-related dementia. He posted a tweet not too long ago from his team saying, this wasn't an easy decision, but it's the right decision. He will not vote on any more legislation because of his diagnosis.
Of course, Gray still has 68 days left in his current term. Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz is still at the Wilson building right now with more on Gray's decision. And Rafa, you were just starting to tell us about how people are reacting to this news.
Yeah, that's right. So Councilmember Vincent Gray's declining health has been a focus of concern for both constituents as well as his colleagues. You might remember that back in May, his office announced that he had suffered a stroke in April, and it wasn't his first, and it was his battles with his health that kept him from seeking re-election just this year. So last year, Chairman Phil Mendelson removed him as the chair of the Health Committee due to his health battles. Now, the 81-year-old DC native has just 68 days in office, but a long-standing political career in DC government. Not only did Gray serve as DC mayor from 2011 to 2015, but before that, he served on the city council, and in 1991, he was appointed as the director of DC's Department of Human Services. Now, the statement released by his office reads, "I do not want to cast a vote on an issue which I may not be able to fully consider." This announcement comes just after yesterday, a DC judge moved to appoint a guardian and conservator over Gray. The petition filed by his 2 adult children indicates that Gray is extremely fragile and that he's suffered at least 4 strokes since November 2021, and that he is nearly fully paralyzed and has only use of 1 arm. At-large Councilmember Robert White telling me tonight that he will step in as much as he can during this transition period. Let's listen.
Vince Gray was chair of the council and mayor of this city. And not only that, he was effective at both of those. He came back to the council at the same time I came to the council, and I'm big enough to admit he was a much better legislator than me. I mean, a guy who was just so smart, so talented, so passionate, and he's still with us, so we've got to give him his flowers. But with this recent news about his declining health and facing dementia, you know, it makes me really reflect on how effective he's been, but also just that he's a good person.
Gray's office tells us tonight that they will continue serving Ward 7 constituents. We are expecting tonight to get a message or a statement from Mayor Muriel Bowser regarding this announcement. Again, hard news to process for such a long-standing politician and figure here in DC. I'm live at the Wilson building. Back to you, Leslie Renzo.
Rafa, I know you and I are just starting to look through this 23-page document, the petition that was filed on behalf of Vincent Gray's children, with some real concerns about his safety and how he is doing. As someone who's advocated for so many years for people, it appears he's in a situation where it's he who needs the advocate right now.
And a lot of folks thanking him for his service to this city and also making this move as well.
Absolutely.
We'll be thinking of him. Rafa, thank you.